I'm super excited for you.
He's already told us we're live. You do it every time. Oh my God.
Oh, my live right now?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
so sorry.
Yes. Okay.
Greetings. My name is Bobby Shanks, and this is
So
your
easily
weekly
distracted.
installment. I'm so sorry. Well, this is Kitchen Talk, and believe it or not, we talk before the camera's rolling, and we seem to talk after the camera's rolling, too. Are we still rolling?
Yes, we're good.
My name's Bobby Shanks. I'm the owner of Shanks Realty Group, and on my far left...
Far left is Donna Mitchell with Gershman Mortgage, and
And
in between us...
very special announcement today.
Woo-hoo!
This is Miss Sarah Colombo, who is the newest addition
to Shanks Realty
to
Group.
Shanks
Hello.
Realty Group, and we're super excited.
I know it's kind of
To
like
have
a long
you.
time coming.
You know, I
Work
don't
in
know.
progress.
I don't know what it is about you, but I just like I look at you and I'm just like, I can't wait until like December 31st.
Why December 31st?
Just to talk about what your year was like.
All the
Well,
cool stuff that's going to happen.
Because everything kind of started for us like right at the beginning of the year too.
It did,
like
yeah.
January. So this has like been like 3 months in the works.
Yeah.
But
Okay. So first of all, welcome aboard.
thanks.
Yes.
And I don't know. What do you want to tell us? Why don't you tell us? How about how you and I met and
How I got here?
Yeah.
Right?
So you were one of my gym members,
Yes.
and then you became my real estate agent.
Yes.
And I guess
So you hired me.
yeah, I mean, I just liked
Yep.
the process so much, I decided to come work for you. So
Yeah.
you know, that's
I mean, it
the short version.
the short version is the best version. And
He's pretty charismatic. He can like bring people into the
Me?
fold.
He's
No.
convinced. No, he's convinced that the reason I picked him as a real estate agent is because he brought Chick-fil-A to the gym one day. He's
Okay,
like,
so
he's
let's
like, that
talk-
sealed the deal.
I
I'm like,
wanna-
That's a
okay.
bonus.
okay, so let's tell that story. This is Kitchen
Uh-oh.
Talk. It's a Kitchen Talk
Right?
story.
Okay.
All right. So as both of you know, and by the way, she's like the female version of me.
Yeah.
Like her gym, she goes to the gym twice a day, or works out. So, my gym family
Yes.
is, it's my family.
It's a
And
good community.
there have been a lot of people that I've known through the years through gym and fitness and etc. And I've liked them all. Okay. So if you're watching and you're like a past gym
you have
person,
some faves.
but Sarah,
I'd like to say I'm a favorite.
well, you were number one.
Aw.
Number one. And so, and not just you, but everybody that worked for you too.
The atmosphere was
The
good.
atmosphere was so. It's definitely going to go down as my most fun era under your regime at any gym.
Nice.
So
So we should also have Sarah talk a little bit about, because we're talking about her fitness stuff, but we haven't really said what she.
well,
That's
so hold on.
okay.
So here's
Okay.
the connection.
Yeah.
One day, I just woke up on the right side of the bed apparently, and I thought, Sarah and her crew really do.
It was a very
so
clean
much.
gym.
It
Like,
was
they
clean
clean
and
their
friendly.
butts
People
off.
actually talk. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to buy every single employee at Club Fitness lunch.
Nice.
And about 2 weeks after that, I got a call to sell her
He-
house. So that was a great investment.
I walked into the break room and there's just a ton of Chick-fil-A. And one of my staff is just like stuffing their face and they just go, Bobby brought it. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Of course I had to eat some too. But then like after I started working with you as my agent, you were like, it was the Chick-fil-A, wasn't
It was the
And I'm like, yeah, Bobby, that was it.
It was her pleasure.
It was the Chick-fil-A.
There were other factors, but yeah,
So
chicken sandwich can do a lot.
I always like to ask because the answer to this question is so personal to me. Why did you become a realtor?
Ooh, okay. So like my favorite thing about being in a gym is like the relationships.
Sure.
Like
yeah.
he would know I would walk around every morning and
She was
talk
the
with the
best.
members and everything.
Yeah.
So I really liked building the relationships.
Mhm.
And then when you and I had kind of had a conversation about what other things I would be interested in and what other things to do, I kind of had that realization that you can take what's usually seen as a transaction in real estate and make it a relationship, which you're very good at doing. And I
try.
kind of was
Mhm.
like, maybe I'd be very good at doing that.
I'm not as good as
Um,
Donna, but
Because I like the relationship aspect.
yeah.
I think that's like my strong suit, and I really liked being able to interact with so many people day in and day out at the gym.
Yeah.
And so I think being able to translate that over to helping people with what can be a really stressful process. Because, with selling my house, it wasn't like bad blood with me and my ex-husband, but it
worked fine.
It's a bittersweet moment when you sell your house. That's your home. That was your home, and you're moving on, sometimes bigger and better things. And so like you want that to be, you want something to soften the blow if it's a little harder for you, and you want something to make it a little bit easier, because whether it's a good or bad thing, like moving's a lot. I gotta move again, and I don't want to do it, but it's a lot. So having someone in your corner, I think, helps.
Yeah, absolutely right. And I will say, while you were talking, I was thinking, a lot of people will choose a doctor or an attorney or even somebody who works on your car on a regular basis. People make those decisions first because of, they want data. Or how long you've been in business? Are you qualified? Are you experienced? Who referred you? Whatever. But the number one reason someone will stay in relationship with you is because they like you.
Of course.
Yeah.
And trust you.
And trust is a critical piece of that. No doubt. No doubt at all. And and this is such a weird phrase, but your bedside manner as a professional, like everybody's going to want to do business with you.
I mean, I'll take all the compliments you would
Of course.
I love it.
Stroking the ego.
I'm like, that's fine. Just keep going.
Right.
So you just really do have a dynamic personality, and you always smile. You're always smiling.
Listen, what I always tell people, so when I was like a server in college, right? And so like I had to always be smiling, and people would always be like, you have such nice teeth. I was like, great, thanks. My parents paid a lot for them. Like my parents spent so much money on like my braces and retainers and stuff. Like I bet my mom's probably like, yeah, you better smile.
You better smile every day of your life.
Yeah.
Well, we are not only happy to have you.
We're ecstatic to have you.
I'm
grateful.
That's exactly the word I was going to say.
We do that all
I'm
the
grateful.
time. We're grateful.
Well, and I feel like this is a good fit for me too because the personalities. Like it works.
It makes a difference.
It works.
really does.
We love having happy, other grateful people that are hardworking and it's just fun to be around and good-hearted.
Yeah.
And are in it for the right reason to help other people.
It makes it way better.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Working in a toxic environment is never fun. So having good people.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also that radiates. So like your clients and your members.
You bet it does.
Like everyone sees that.
Yes.
Yeah. It's called culture. And we got a good one. It's even better now.
Yes. We focus on culture though. That's true.
Yeah,
like
culture's huge. For
well,
us.
yeah, I
that
think
was
that
not
was
a light
obvious.
statement. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That
obvious before I worked here.
Yeah. And
because you watched our kitchen talk before you came. I love it. I
used to
When I
snoop.
heard that, I was
I
like,
snoop.
yeah.
Yeah. And I have been part of larger brokerages. In fact, at different points, I was affiliated with one or the other of the two largest brokerages in the world for like the last 40 years. Great companies, great cultures. But I'm kind of at an age.
When a man starts a sentence with, I'm kind of at an age.
I'm at an age where
Yes.
I'm not interested in just hiring to be hiring,
Yeah.
Like I don't want to just be surrounded. I want to be part of the group that's surrounding someone else.
It's a team.
It's a team
It's a
thing.
team thing.
And the healthiest, the strongest, and certainly the most successful teams
And the most fun.
and the most fun,
It's
without a doubt, are there's no question that it's because of culture, not because of a product or not because of a pricing strategy or crap, right?
Yeah.
It's just because it's a great culture. Well, okay. Welcome aboard. Love
Yes.
having you here. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've already had a great time working with you, and you're going to be dangerous.
We're going to revisit this
You're
at the
gonna
end
be
of the
dangerous.
year, like you already prefaced.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, oh my gosh, Sarah's amazing. Like, look at the year she had with Shanks Realty.
Hey, if that,
We're
I'll
already-
be ecstatic if that's
Yes.
how we're doing it. Like,
That's totally.
I'll
how
take
we're
your
doing
word
it.
for it.
It's totally how
Might
we're
take down Shanks and put up Colombo
Ah.
Yeah.
Real Estate Group.
Nice.
All right. So what happened last week that was super duper exciting? It's related
thing?
to the weather. And
It's officially
time
spring.
change. Spring.
It's officially spring.
Spring.
We've
Oh
had
my
a few
God.
nice days,
You
but then
know-
sprinkled with a few sprinkly days.
Well, yeah.
This has
chilly
been a
days.
great winter.
It was a very mild.
It was
winter.
mild.
I think the longest I went all winter long without being on my bike,
Yeah,
like my motorcycle, was like a week.
we had a good mixture. We had some super fun sunny days that gave us a little taste to not
Yeah,
get too
yeah.
like, oh my god, winter.
But boy, spring is here.
yes, Easter
Oh.
is like right around the corner.
Yeah, that's in a few weeks.
Hey, okay, this is totally off topic.
You?
Never.
I don't even know
Who,
what to
me?
do right now.
Guess what I'm doing tomorrow night?
Oh, this could
I
go.
could guess a lot of
I
things.
know, right? We're both like, this could go a million places. Is it?
Okay,
it-
don't guess.
is it-
Don't guess.
is
You're
it-
probably safer without us guessing.
That is true.
Thanks.
We'll guess. We'll guess on. Okay. Are you? Is it dance lessons?
No,
Okay,
very
but-
good guess.
Right though, because I knew you were taking country dance lessons.
Yeah, I had to pause because I just got busy, but I think I'm going to start taking them again.
Give us a.
I'm just going to hit it.
Okay.
So my
Throw it out there.
all-time
Yes.
favorite musician,
John Mayer.
John Mayer.
I
You do love me. So John
Oh my
Mayer.
goodness.
Learn something new every day.
Yes.
Like that. This sounds so ridiculous, but like it should be against the law the way that guy picks a guitar. And he's a great singer.
Yes, he is.
I'm going to see John Mayer tomorrow night.
I didn't even know he was here.
I didn't either. I thought I knew he was
It's
coming to town,
It's a
but I
private
didn't know.
concert, small venue,
Private.
only VIPs.
Oh, whatever. Whatever.
Which is why I wasn't invited. No, he's
I'm so
at
happy for you. That's like a bucket
Blues.
list thing for you.
Was it Shavitz? Is that where the Blues play? Shavitz Arena.
Shavitz is like SLU campus.
That's SLU. What's?
Yeah.
Anyways, he's in St. Louis. I'm gonna go see
Scott
him.
Trade.
Scott
Wherever
Trade.
it is.
Scott Trade is the blues.
And this will actually be the third time
Yeah.
that I have seen John Mayer in person. Now, what's really interesting about this,
I actually heard he was looking forward to seeing you.
yeah, we text,
Yeah.
we ride bikes,
Yeah.
we, share notes on, being single men and the dating world and, that kind of thing. He's got a lot of good advice,
Oh, I thought he was
which is learn to play the guitar, and
Nice.
anyways, I just had to throw that out there. I'm going to see John Mayer tomorrow
That's super
night.
cool.
It's like your epitome of a spring activity.
Well, it just, I have to say, like, and I'm sure that there's a name for this, but even as mild as the winter was this year, I'm just not as good as I am in the spring and summer.
It's
Can
just-
I just be that
The
honest?
weather, the vibes.
Yeah.
The vibes are
It's the
different
vibe
in
thing,
Yes.
It's the
When the
vibe.
sun is shining and the grass is green, it does something.
Yeah.
for
Even
your
when the
mood.
sun is shining in the winter, like the grass is dead, the trees are dead.
Right.
It's just not. It's
Yeah.
gray.
It's just dead.
It's gray.
Yes.
It's not pretty.
So, who's your favorite musician?
Okay, Matt Mason. He's a little bit more like small time still. I've seen him live several times.
Like Nashville, Indy?
A little
What
more
is it?
alternative.
Okay,
A little like folk
I have to
rock
look that up.
alternative.
Yeah.
He's good. I've seen him live a few times. There's a couple other musicians I really like that I've seen live. Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love Machine
I
Gun
like
Kelly.
I like his older things.
Yeah.
I
I
like
do
his rap more than his
I
new
do
stuff.
too.
I've seen him live 3 times.
Worth it?
Yeah, better when he was smaller.
Yeah.
I mean, all shows
Sure.
are better when it's more intimate. Like all of them are, but
Yeah.
Actually, I've got 2 of his songs on my current playlist.
what's the title of your playlist?
Okay, so I'm quirky.
I knew that was coming. That's why I had to ask.
let me just say,
Oh,
okay,
Yes.
you remember when? Now, I have to make an age joke here. You probably don't remember.
Sarah,
You have to be
you're young.
older,
You're
okay?
young.
But do you remember the big jam boxes?
Oh yeah, the boombox.
Yeah.
Boombox
Boombox.
that had 2 tape decks.
Yeah.
My parents had one of those.
Yeah, you could like actually take these from one to the other. It's
Oh, I was a mixtape fiend,
I can see that.
and I still am.
Yeah.
You should see my playlist. Like
So
I've
you
got
just
a
do it
play.
on the
I have a
playlist.
good mood playlist. I have a bad mood playlist. I have a
Boots knocking playlist.
boots knocking playlist.
I got
I was
some-
trying to
I've got
clean
some
it up
good
because I
playlists.
saw
Get out of my head.
I saw your
I got
thoughts
some.
and I was like,
But here's what I've done. Every time we have a new season, I start a new playlist. So like my playlist right now, wherever it is spring 2023.
oh, okay.
Okay,
But-
that's if that's your title, that's a little boring for you.
You're getting the idea.
Deflated the balloon.
You're getting the
you,
idea.
You
Sarah,
can come up
you
with
can
something
join us like
clever.
everyone
I
in
know.
these TikToks.
Might as well just remove the S on the front of the building today. Put a C up.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I it's quirky. I started doing that a few years ago. But this year I did not make a winter playlist.
Oh,
I just
winter never
refuse to do
officially
it.
happened.
No, never happened.
Didn't acknowledge it.
And now that we're in spring, I'm probably going to start my summer playlist. Great question. But yeah, I got a playlist for
See, I don't do like seasonal, but whenever the mood strikes, and like all
Okay.
of them are themed.
Mm-hmm.
So like I know
Like what?
I'm calling you out for your titles,
Oh,
but like
shoot.
mine aren't the greatest either.
Do tell.
I have a rage playlist for like when I'm kickboxing.
Yes.
My most
I love
recent
it.
one is called Villain Era. It's like the kind of songs that make you feel like a little bit more like indestructible.
Like you want to kill zombies?
Oh,
I don't know
Because
about
that's
zombies, but, like,
that's my side hustle.
just like crush goals.
and I crush goals.
You can't always be the nice guy when doing that. So you know, there's a little villain vibe.
Okay. I would agree with that. What's your favorite? Do you do playlists? What do
So,
you do?
okay.
You work out all the time. What do you listen to?
okay. So
What do your
most-
headphones look like? I want to know what your headphones look
I
like.
don't have headphones.
Do you know? Are you one of those people who doesn't wear headphones? Because those
Yes.
are psychopaths.
Nope, that's me.
No,
That's me. So
no,
I will
don't
go
like it.
on.
It weirds me out.
I'll go on like a 7-mile run with nothing but me and God, just praying and talking.
Well,
and
that's
that's
different.
that's my downtime.
If that's
can
your
see that.
prayer
yeah,
time.
that is my
or-
that is my prayer time. That's my
Mhm.
downtime. That is
Yeah.
my I'm gonna
I
go
get
through my
that.
gratitudes and say everything that I'm thankful for in my life. And then by the end of it, I'm just like, wow, I got a great run, and I just feel amazing because like I have all these
Yeah.
awesome things in my world
My
that I'm thankful
ADHD
for.
could never.
That's me.
Like-
I usually do that. Now,
I cannot.
Boom!
I need the background noise at least.
now when I work out at the gym, they've got music playing and you know that
Yeah.
like that's and they've
Yeah.
got different stuff there. So that's their thing. But when I'm on my own, I don't do anything. Now I do have I have a playlist that's on my phone that my daughter made for me. And so it's literally titled Mom's Playlist, right? So and she like
Aw.
put my favorite songs and stuff on there. So that's kind of
Really?
sweet. Yeah.
Is it on Spotify?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I don't want people to know what I call my playlist. I guess like when I don't do Spotify. I don't.
What do you use?
I just use like Apple Music.
Oh, well,
And they
that's fine.
also have like all their playlists, but
Yeah.
Spotify, like when you create a playlist, everyone else can see it usually. And I don't know.
If you make it collaborative,
Yeah.
and I've done that, but most of my playlists are private.
Yeah. I think mine's private.
Who's
I
your
know.
favorite band or musician?
I don't. Okay, so I'm mostly in like a country music kind of thing right now.
All right.
Yeah,
all
you
right.
go through phases.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in a hip hop country phase, like rap
You know what?
country.
Someone
Yeah.
just said
I'm
that
in
to
that
me the
phase right
other
now.
day.
Yeah.
So what are
Oh,
you
that's a
listening
thing
to?
now.
Old, new,
No,
super new?
newer. Luke
Are you doing the hip?
Combs
Okay, so
and-
you're doing the
yeah.
normal
Yeah,
hot
yeah.
country. I call that hot country,
I like
Yeah.
that stuff.
like top 40 country.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
Um,
I listen to country, that's usually the
Right.
Yeah.
so have you ever heard of Mitchell Tenpenny?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
Love him.
I got to
No, I don't.
listen. The first time I ever heard one of his songs, I got to watch him live,
Woo. I thought you were going
and
to say you
he's
cried
so
a
good.
little bit. Yeah,
I
he's
I
good.
watched him in Ballpark Village
Oh, nice.
on a random Saturday night. Actually
Yeah.
went with a very good friend of mine from Illinois, and wow,
Yeah.
You know, Ballpark Village is not set up to be like a concert venue,
Right.
but they have that little side stage over
Mhm.
there, and
Yeah.
it's got a few lights and stuff. You know, kind of feels high schoolish considering the venue it is. Just my opinion. Oh wow! Like it was standing room only, the whole place,
Yeah.
including the mezzanine.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
And like everybody in PBR was
Yeah.
coming out
Came
of
out and
PBR
watched.
to watch his
Nice.
concert. It was so
He's
freaking
good. He is
Oh,
good.
it was good. Listen, I don't care what kind of music you like. Anybody could go watch Mitchell Tenpenny.
Yeah.
And it's appropriate. You don't have to worry about, you know, if
Bad
you're
words with the kids around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Those
It's just
things
Yeah.
now, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's got one song that
Uh-oh.
not necessarily kid friendly, but oh, I'm so sorry. I keep stepping on
Oh,
you.
you're fine.
What?
Baseball.
Baseball starts
Hey,
this week.
are you going down?
No.
Are you going down? Are you going to go down to the field or anything?
I'm
I
so
might
busy
try to
all
sneak.
week.
I'm so busy
We've
too.
gone
but
together in the past.
I
and that
know,
was
and we've
super
always had a
fun.
blast.
I
I think
know.
I've gone in. So I went to Ballpark Village back in like November, but I haven't gone to. You're gonna be mad at me for this. I have not gone to a Cardinals baseball game since 2013.
Oh my gosh. We need to do a team excursion.
She's probably a Cubs
go-
fan.
Okay, so listen.
Say that! Cancel the show.
So you
It's
were
going to be a mutiny.
you were yelling at someone last week on the phone about being a Cubs fan.
You
And
I was.
I was like, so
I got to grab my
Oh,
tea.
no.
so I kind of am, and I'm kind of not.
I stole
So-
from Detours.
I know.
Yes.
So I was born in Chicago. In my defense,
Yeah, you smell like a Cubs fan. To
So-
me, it's got that certain odor.
ultimately, like
You're
I
so
am a Cardinals fan, but I
Okay.
used to say I was a Cubs fan and even had a Cubs shirt just to upset people.
Oh.
Apparently, I'm going to need to interview more closely.
Yeah.
I did get
Background
rid of the
checks.
Cubs shirt. I have a Cardinals shirt now, but I get an excuse. I get a pass. I was born there.
That should be acceptable.
It's not like they
Yeah,
do
but
much.
we don't make
She's
excuses in
converted,
St.
though.
It's
Louis.
not like
She's
they do
converted.
much to root for at this point anyway.
She's
Yeah.
she's
She's
converted.
converted.
You're born again.
She's
Cardinals.
born again.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Fair
You don't
enough.
really get
We
a
Works
accept
for
her.
me.
We accept her fully into the
Oh.
fold.
You don't really get a choice when you live in St. Louis. It's like you live in St. Louis. Here are your sports teams.
You wanna know
Take it or
something?
leave it.
Understands.
Yeah,
That is
Understands. Yeah.
It's very
Oh,
much
yeah,
that.
it is.
Yeah.
And then when like the Rams left, you kind of had a free pass to pick teams.
That's
but
true.
at this point, let's be honest, everyone's
see.
like, so now you're a Chiefs fan.
Yes.
Rams.
Yeah.
Who's the Rams?
Football.
Never heard of them.
Yeah. Mhm, mhm. And this is
Nobody
kind of a unique-
remembers.
This is kind of a unique, like,
Well, I guess
Time
now,
right now?
it's not even Chiefs. It's
so this
Battlehawks
week
now.
we're gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say this
Oh,
week
look.
we're gonna have
Take that
Oh,
back.
guess what?
baseball,
I'm
soccer,
going.
football, and hockey all going at the same time.
So awesome.
All of them going at the same time.
And here's the
It's
thing.
pretty cool.
Like I love sports, you
Yes.
know, and I love to do athletic things. I'm not real big on watching sport. Well, first of all, I don't watch sports on TV at all unless it's NASCAR. Sorry, but going to live
Such an
sports,
odd choice.
you know, I know
That's not what
it's
I
not. It's
expected
not
you
what
to say
people
at
would
all.
have.
I
He's a
was like,
country
okay.
boy, though.
Yeah, it's not what
a
people
country
would
boy.
think.
It's
But
right
it's
in
just how I
line.
grew up.
Yeah.
Like I've been to more NASCAR. I've even been to dirt track
Oh, yeah.
NASCAR races. Like I've
I've
seen a
gone down.
NASCAR going almost 200 miles an hour
And
on
like
a
the
dirt
big
track.
clouds.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
it's hideous. Yeah. Like you have to wear long sleeve even
Mhm.
if it's August. It's bad.
Goggles.
So, shit, what was I saying? I already forgot.
Watching sports.
You've been to more NASCAR.
Yeah, but
You don't like watching
then-
sports on TV.
But I will say this, and
Mm-hmm.
even more so now that downtown has, like in downtown, once we first got rid of the Rams, thankfully, but once they built the new Busch Stadium and
Yeah.
everything started
like
sprouting up
centering around that,
downtown,
yeah.
Yes.
like you've got 360 and all of, Wash Avenue.
Fun
Anyways, all the
places.
things.
There's really been a lot of.
If I had to choose between going, other than maybe sitting in a green seat, or on a baseline or something like that,
Yeah.
I'd rather go to Ballpark Village.
Just hang out there.
Sit at the bar, sit at one of those little cozy booths. Do you know you can rent the VIP section there? It's not that terribly expensive. Like a couple $100, you can entertain 10 of your friends for a couple hours. It's not a bad deal.
Cool.
I love going downtown to watch sports, and I think between the Battlehawks and MLS, And I don't know which one. You would assume the MLS because of just the stadium and everything.
I don't have tickets to that, but I've got tickets to the Battle Hawk. So.
I've never.
Wait, when are you going?
I don't know. Somebody
Mine's middle
offered me
of
the
April.
tickets. I haven't paid for them yet. Somebody at the gym. I don't know.
Hey.
I got to get them.
I don't know. I've never been a soccer person. I know it's a big thing in St. Louis. Football, though. Like,
Yeah.
I want to go to a Battlehawks game. I like football. It's the one sport with my ADHD that I can actually, like, sit down and watch. But, like, baseball, hockey, I
Baseball's a
can't.
little slow.
I can't.
I like hockey, though, because hockey's constant movement.
It is
Yeah.
a constant
I like
movement, but it's almost, like, as chaotic as I am, and it's just a little too much for me.
Have you seen those cat videos where a cat's watching ping pong?
It's perfect.
This is hockey.
Yeah.
But I like that. I like I'm telling you, even like NFL football for me is too slow.
I
It's
don't
too
know.
slow.
I think it's a good pace for me. Like baseball can get a little too slow.
Yeah, baseball.
Hockey's
Yeah.
almost a little too fast for me. But like football always made sense to me too. Like I learned and understood football at a young age. So it was one of the ones where I got it.
Yeah.
So I like watching that one.
Cool.
Why don't you introduce the topic?
Oh, why you gotta put me on the spot?
Because it's your official, unofficial
It'll be our
first
last
day.
topic.
I asked
Last
you
Make it something.
specifically what I should not bring up, and you didn't give me anything. So
Well, I wanted to save it for the moment.
oh god.
So you have
We're here.
you've referenced the gym a few times.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that, because you've been a trainer and like you
Yeah.
have a
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
everyone
you're
knows.
tied
Like,
to the community.
yeah.
and-
I worked
Yeah.
for a club, so I grew up in Oakville.
Mhm.
Spent most of my time at club managing Arnold location.
Yep.
So literally was like 8 minutes from my house. Amazing commute, honestly. Like one stoplight, perfect.
Mhm, mhm.
And I still kind of dabble in the gym industry.
Mhm.
I was telling Donna beforehand, I work at like a smaller local
Don't we
gym.
all?
I work at a smaller
Right.
local gym. It's like a veteran-owned gym in Fenton. It's called Fit Gym.
Nice.
So veteran owns it, former cop, and that's I think a big part of the pull in the community of that gym. So I really like being there, and so I still kind of get to train and still get to kind of be Sarah the gym manager.
Yeah,
but it's more of on like a come and go basis. So it's not like I have to be in the same spot all day,
Yeah.
which is what I was like a fixture before.
I think when a person, whoever, has, and I'm not going to say a side hustle, but when they have a passion.
Mhm.
And listen, I don't mean your passion is taking care of your kids. Okay, I mean something that's all you.
Yeah.
Right. That maybe it's gardening.
I like the garden.
Maybe it's
It's fun when you can
whatever
like,
it
grow your
is.
own veggies or fruits or something.
I think that when someone has a passion that typically they're not being compensated for under most circumstances. Like for me, wood turning. I've never made a dime on wood turning, never once, but I have produced
Cool stuff.
definitely over $100,000 worth of stuff, that we've given away. We just give it away.
I have a
And-
rule from you.
Yeah.
So I
and-
know what I'm getting for Christmas.
A bat. So I find that when you have something in your life that you're super passionate about, whatever it is, that you become better at your money-making venture.
Yeah, because I think it sparks like your
Because
creativity,
it's not
your
consuming
happiness a
you.
little bit. Yeah, you got to have an outlet.
Yeah.
And I think for me, working in the fitness industry and it being my outlet, it started to not feel as much of an outlet. It was like daunting. So like the
Mm-hmm.
fact that I have been able to pull away, focus on real estate, it can be my outlet again.
Yeah.
So when I'm at
I like that.
my new gym, I have so much more fun.
Yeah.
Because it's my outlet again, and I don't have to rush through my workouts, and I don't have to always worry about if something's clean. Like it can be my outlet again, and I really am excited to have it back.
Good.
So
Well, we're going to call it a day here. We talked for a long time today, but it was just, it was
We
just a
have
good
extra
one.
good stuff to talk about. Sarah's here.
So why don't you, we're going to tag you wherever we're playing live right now, but sometimes we have to do it after the show. Why don't you, I'll tell you what, if you would like to meet Sarah in person for real estate, don't make it weird, people.
Nice.
Give us your number.
okay, nobody abuse it.
Oh, well, unless you don't want to.
No,
Okay.
it's fine.
You can be a secret agent.
It'd be fun. My number is 314-443-6838.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Well, but all joking aside,
Welcome aboard.
welcome aboard.
You guys have
and,
made me feel very welcome.
well.
It's been a good process.
I'm glad. Because we want to, uplift you so that when, the real treachery of real estate comes along, you've got enough,
Yeah.
I'm just
She's got
joking.
this.
I'm just
She's
joking.
got this.
There's nothing we do that's treacherous. It's a lot of fun.
No, but it's been a
You're
good.
gonna be
It's been
great.
a good process. Like, it's an overwhelming kind of shift to do from
Mhm.
fitness industry to real estate, but like having the support has helped a lot. So it's been good.
Awesome.
All right, friends and family, we'll see you next